Everyone tells you that being a student athlete is very easy. It's super easy. But in reality, it's way harder than you think. Let me tell you a story. 2 years ago, I was a sophomore in high school, and I had two friends. One of them was a senior, and one of them was a junior. And they were both also student athletes. They were committed to playing American football. And that year, I decided to commit myself to actually locking in and playing volleyball at a high level because I wanted to play in university level volleyball. And so we went on with our year. And my senior friend goes on and graduates. And he realized that his level was under the level of others were going to college level American football. And as soon as he realized that he had not been putting enough work and he had so much to do to catch up and actually be able to play at college level American football. And so that made my other friend, my junior friend, realize that he had a lot of work to put in because he was below my senior friend in terms of his career. And so that also inspired me to realize that I had a bunch of work to do as well because the level I was at, even though it was good, it was not enough because college level sports are really high. And I'm telling you this story to let you know that there is no easy way of getting to college level sports or even professional level sports. There is no easy way. You gotta put in the work and not slip up nor get distracted with anything because the moment you get distracted, you will fall behind the level that you're supposed to be at. And no matter how much you try to work, you'll get there, but you'll get there later. And eventually you will make it, but it'll take you more time because you didn't lock in the first time you were supposed to. And there are no hacks. There's ways to make it better and more efficient, but there is no hack like you do this and you're immediately there. There is no easy way. You need consistency and you need to put in the work. There is no short way of getting to pros in sports or getting to college level in any sport. Also, you will always be demanded really high expectations from you whenever you're a student athlete. People will need you to continue to be a normal human. What I mean by this is basically just doing what any other non-sports person does, and which is taking care of the house, doing dishes, cooking, everything, doing the normal stuff. And you have to do that still. Even if you're a student athlete, you get home at 10 p.m., whatever you do, you still need to do all of that. Then, as a student athlete, you're also required to be a student. It's part of the word, student athlete. So you gotta keep on good grades because to play in college, you need at least a minimum amount of percentage of grades that you need to maintain to be able to play in the varsity team. So you need to keep up good grades and do all the school work that you are required to. If you want good scholarships, or apart from sports scholarships, you need to have a good GPA and have high grades. So as a student, you're required to maintain a high level of academics. And then on the sports side, to place in college level, you're required to play at a high level. So you will always be demanded to do more, to put in more work, to jump higher, to run faster, to do everything better every single time. And you gotta maintain all of that together. And then also a social life. If you wanna maintain friends and get connections for life, you gotta do all of that while being a student athlete. So you will always have demands of you. People will always be requiring certain level of stuff from you, and there is no easy way of doing that. And also, so start taking your sport seriously. It is never too late to start, and it is never too early to start either. So if you're in 8th, 9th, 10th grade, you can start right now. And if you're a senior and you have not been putting in the work, right now is the best moment you can start because then you will reach that milestone of getting to higher level sports sooner rather than later. Because the later you get, the shorter your career will get. So lock in, take your sport seriously, take school seriously, take life seriously, and drop the excuses and do the hard work. Peace.